Happy Wednesday, my favorite day of the week. And this is a fast one because it is a short week. So it's here before we know it. It is November 15th. Let's hop right into the messages, see what's happening. Amazing. We are in the reward season. There is this coming into or receiving a completion or a result or a positive reward. That's the feeling that's coming in. It's kind of like, listen, you've done the work, you have dug deep internally, externally, whatever it is. There's this feeling of, whew, I can breathe. I made it. That's over. That's behind me. This can be results of exams. This can be results of medical tests. This can be getting through a struggle season, doing something that is very trying for you. This can be also something where you have been reaching a goal or you've been saving and whatever it is. Right? There's this coming into energy, and it's definitely connected to your material, tangible world. So, car, home, things, job, income, ways of income, right? Or health, physical health. And so there's this sensation of you have been picking away, you have been doing all the things, you've been chugging along, and now you're seeing that it's worth it. You're getting that positive reinforcement. You're getting those results that are benefiting you. And I'm really happy to see this coming in. That being said, you're not going to squander it. Listen, you work so hard for that. It's really important for you to continue to move forward in a balanced sense. If we reached our goal weight, do not go celebrate with all of the food, right? If you got the job and you have some financial security, but the paychecks aren't rolling in yet, don't go out and get debt just yet, right? There's this feeling of we want to be conservative with how we move forward, right? You want to kind of allow you work so hard to get here, and it feels like you have been through so much scarcity, right? And now we're finally in an abundant season. Don't just squander it or give it away as fast as you get it because you may not feel worthy of it. You want to hang on to it, okay? And there's the unworthiness right there. And we just hit the nail on the head. So oftentimes when we receive, oftentimes when we come into abundance, whether it's abundance of love, abundance of respect, abundance of finances, there's this feeling of if you have a core belief that you don't deserve it, or it only happens for other people, it doesn't happen for you, then you're going to make a series of decisions that are going to sabotage all your hard work. And so if you are coming into this abundant whatever, then you're feeling uncomfortable about it. Before making decisions, you need to work on that discomfort and ask yourself, why am I having such a hard time with this? Where's the resistance coming from? And 9 out of 10 times, there is a core belief that you don't deserve this, or that people who are financially secure or people who have these job titles are X, Y, and Z. They think they're all that in a bag of potato chips, right? There's something that's coming in, and all of a sudden you're feeling like, I don't want to be seen that way. I don't think I deserve this. I'm going to squander it and get rid of it just as fast as it's coming in. And listen, this happens to more people than you know because of the world that we have come up in and because of the beliefs that have been instilled in us. There is quite a resistance to success. And I know that it tricks people because you work so hard to be successful. And then when the success comes, you don't have the foundation to be able to receive it. And you see this wildly. I think now that it's brought to your attention, take a moment and just kind of think of reflections of people who have been successful, maybe in the public eye. Let's think of Hollywood. That's just a really great example where you see people hit these massive amounts of success. And this is an extreme example. I understand that. But they'll hit these massive amount of success and have a massive amount of inflow of financial abundance. And what happens? They sabotage. They make poor choices. They get themselves into a pickle with substances. What's the driving force of that? Lack of worthiness, right? Or you'll see a lot of these celebrities who have everything, right? That would have everything that a common folk would want. And yet they feel like they're nothing, or they're going through a series of relationships that are clearly billboard sign unhealthy, unhealthy, unhealthy. But what is fueling that? Why can people who have everything that's maybe an average person would want put themselves in these situations? Because they don't feel as though they're worthy for the time, attention, and money that they have. And so this comes in on all scales. And I understand that that example may be unrelatable, but I know that if you reflect on the celebrities or the well known people that you have followed or liked throughout the years, that you'll be able to start making the points, connecting the dots. The same thing happens to everybody. People who are in the public eye are just people, right? They're just people. They also have family dysfunction. They also have poor choices. They also have their own limiting beliefs that they need to heal and their traumas that they need to heal. Everybody is battling their own battle, right? And so depending on it doesn't depend on the scale. Whatever your whatever your goal of success is, as we creep upon it, as it gets into arm's reach, you may start to feel massive resistance, fear, doubt, limiting beliefs kicking up in big, big, big times, lack of worthiness really just screeching. Doesn't mean that you're not worthy. Doesn't mean that you don't deserve good things. It means that we need to heal something here. So instead of acting on the lack of worthiness, act on the healing of the belief that you don't think that you're worthy, so that you don't sabotage and blow up all this hard work and this beautiful blessing. And if you're finding yourself lacking in direction, don't do anything until you create direction for yourself, until you can regulate your emotions and you can allow yourself to feel more grounded. All right, I'm going to leave that with you. Come back tomorrow for tomorrow's daily message.